Oh, sorry.
Hi.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Got what you needed?
Yes. I would have been a very, very hungry, upset person today.
Oh, and I know what a hungry and upset Kirsten looks like.
What?
Well, I mean, not like... what? What?
I am never that way.
No, I mean, I know what it's like to be hangry, as they say.
Mm-hmm. Just sort of in a general sense, not
Right,
specific
just not
to me.
specific to anybody
Yeah.
in particular.
No, of course not.
Oh, but we've all been there. I've been hangry. You've never seen me hangry?
I don't think so.
I think I hide it. I think I get, I'm trying to think of a word to describe it. I think I don't act out. I just sort of
You're like
sink in.
hungry, sad.
Yeah. Sangry.
Sangry. Oh my god, that's so good.
I guess I get sangry.
That's really good.
Well, I used to have this bad habit. I mean, I still kind of have this bad habit of either not prepping food or whatever, bring in, and then getting to work, and then getting wrapped up, and then you get to the point where, you know, you miss lunch, and then you get so hungry
that you raid the temple fridge?
Yeah, I think I'm allowed to.
Yeah.
I think it's a perk.
Oh, yeah,
right?
Of course.
It's one of your perks too. You could rate it.
There aren't really a lot of options.
I know, especially when it's all bagels.
Yeah, which is great. And I'm glad that you get to enjoy them.
But usually the bagels that are left over are like the cheesy bagels or...
Those are delicious.
Okay, I don't know if we should go there. I mean, I guess they're kind of good, but, you know, like the flavors that aren't necessarily the top of the list.
Oh, okay.
But, anyway. But I think we're all set today. We all have... Sustenance, so there won't be any hangriness or sangriness.
Oh my god. I can't get over that.
Won't be any sangriness.
So what's going on with you?
Me?
Yeah, you.
You know, it's a good day.
Yeah.
I guess. You know, so I'm starting to think, I know it's kind of early, but I'm already starting to think about the high holidays.
Seriously?
Yeah, it's time to plan.
Wow. What about them?
Well, you know, it's a couple months out, but it's sort of our yearly highlight, so there's a lot of moving parts to start thinking about in advance, especially with people who are going to be involved. But it's also a good time to start thinking about, especially as there's summer and things are a little slow and expansive. The days are long, and I get to open up my mind and think about what I want to talk about.
How poetic.
Thank you. But, you know, getting ready for Yom Kippur, which is, you know, the best day of the year, Kirsten.
It's the worst.
Oh, it's the best.
I'm sorry. You can think it's the best, and I can think it's the worst.
I know why you think it's the worst.
Why?
Referencing our hangry conversation.
Okay, yes. That does play a part in it.
Uh-huh.
But also sangriness.
Sangriness.
Yes.
But it's maybe yeah. Well, what way? Because you're sangry? Sangry and hangry?
Yeah.
I mean, it's sungry, but it's sungry. Anyway. But
why is it the best? Convince me.
Okay, convince you?
Yeah.
Because you don't have to worry about running off to the supermarket the last minute to get food. But no, that's not either. No, it's like I used to not really like it because of the whole fasting and sort of down, sinfulness where we've missed the mark and that sort of thing. But then, which is tough. I mean, it's tough spiritual work, but then I started to see it from a different light, which is the whole idea of another chance, like second chances. Like we could get to the place, like reflect on the times we've done wrong or the hard things this past year, or all that, and we could live in that sadness or angriness, or I guess anger is the right word, right? Sadness or anger.
Yeah.
Or we can look at it for what it is, which is an opportunity. What we're saying is we can move past it and do better and not forget it. It's always a part of us, but we grow from it, we can learn from it, and we have the opportunity to make things right where we've done wrong. And it's so, I don't know, I just started thinking about Yom Kippur as this real optimistic and hopeful time, and a time to really throw your whole self into it with the fasting. And it's just, I don't know, I find it very moving.
I'm glad you find it moving.
And why is it your least favorite holiday, Kirsten?
I mean, I have a lot of feelings, even just about the word sin.
Right.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
It's not a great word.
No, it's a terrible word. And there's this, like, idea that I don't like it when we think of, like, being inherently, like, sinful. Like, that is not a narrative that I am interested in perpetuating.
Right. Well, I don't think that's a narrative that we carry. I agree with you. And I think that's the message of Yom Kippur, is that we're not inherently sinful, that we're people who do sinful things, or we mess up. Mm-hmm. And we have the opportunity to commit to do better and to try to do better.
And what is the role of the collective play? That's also something that I struggle with, because, like, why must we gather to experience our, experience that together? Experience going over the things in which we've wronged other people. Why does that have to be a communal act? Why can't it be just like a personal act?
Well, I think it's both and. I mean, it's not either or. I think we do have to do our own personal work and reflecting on that. But one of the powerful things I find of being in community on Yom Kippur specifically, but other times, is that we have the opportunity to uplift each other and support each other, and that we're all in this together, that we're all doing this work, even though we bring to it our own individual work that we need to do and personal work we need to do. We're all sort of doing it. So even though we don't know what each other's thinking or what's going on for us, we know that by being there, we can uplift each other and support each other, and that we're not alone in that work.
I mean, correct me, please. Is there a part of the service that's about, like, asking one another for forgiveness? Like, asking the body of people gathered? You
mean asking everyone there all together? I mean, the liturgy is in the plural, which is kind of interesting, because it's then a sort of a collective pronouncement. But, I mean, there's the personal. You mean that we have to ask each other for the wrongs that we've done to each other?
Mm-hmm. Or what about this? I mean, are we asking God for forgiveness? Or just asking other people?
Well, it's both. It's both.
I don't know about this.
Wait, what?
I don't know. I just have a lot of feelings about about forgiveness, and I think that's a conversation for another time.
Okay, we'll take on forgiveness, because we're here at work, and you need to eat some food.
Woohoo! Feeling very uplifted.
It's uplifting. It's hopeful.